Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Halls of Torment. We're going to be continuing where we left off. We are going to be trying to do a run with the Norseman to try to get this achievement. So, it is what it is. Oh, we do have the Master's Vice. Oh man. Alright, well, at some point we will try that. That's going to take a special run itself because Master's Vice is kind of tricky. Like, what's the base health on this dude? 400. Yeah, that would be a little complex. Because that wants us to... Yeah. Well, that would just mean we don't kill anything. That would just be a pacifism one, right? We just get above 500 and stay there. Run around. That wouldn't be so bad, I think. But we'd have to do something specific for that. So, we'll do that separately. So, upon consideration, the Mountain God's going to help us with this because it'll make extra targets. Yeah, I'm just considering which things I want to settle for. So we can try putting in this. Oh, actually, this will help us, technically. Maybe Scorched Hand is just all we needed all along. We'll do both. God dang if we won't. Let's burn the world down. We don't need to do 8, though. 8 might be a little greedy. Considering we're doing something challenge. Let's... Well, this might still be fine. Let's do it. Let's see how bad it is. Like, so we are going to want... Well, the number one thing for lighting things on fire is this, and the only other ones that do it are this can light things on fire, this can light things on fire. So we want these 3, I believe. I think this can become electrified. I don't think it lights things on fire. This can technically turn into fire, kind of. It does a lot of elements. But yeah, this is the one that has the most fire. So, in we go. Speed is going to be a minor problem for a while. So the only one of these that actually helps us is this movement speed. So that's the movement and attack speed, technically. That's the only one that helps us significantly, I guess I should say. We don't need the frost because we're not frosting. So what we need are these 2. I'm not sure we want to actually double a lot of them. I bet that there's one for the flamethrower guy that's going to really help. But I don't remember exactly what the pad is, so we're gonna play it by ear. I just noticed that we're also putting frost on him, so this doesn't actually undo our frost, but we're not focusing on it. That's interesting, actually. So on weapon proficiencies, several of these could actually help us. But the number one things I think we're gonna switch for are multi-strike. Like these two right here are a good match, I think. So our default ones. However, the ones I want to double down on are probably those fire ones, to be sure. Because this only affects the main weapon. That's my logic there. Well, it's giving me what I want. Learn to take yes for an answer, right? Oh, I see a problem. We're trying to take extra damage because we're going to be on fire too. Whoopsie doodle. We just need to make sure we're not hit too much. Okay, understood. Easier said than done, but yes. But we're already kind of on track for it, so I think we're doing okay. I mean, we're especially on track for it considering that we've barely started leveling. If we don't die from something random, we will be doing it quite well. This is essentially the same boost that we get from the other one, so that would be doubling down on that. So we will double, but we won't double this one. But we are going to take both of them. I do think that anything that affects fire is going to help us because our type is now fire for our weapon. Not maybe instead of physical. Maybe it just adds it. I don't know. I'm a little fuzzy on that. It might still be both. I like how that's an elite one of those. I didn't know those things could be elite too. That's pretty funny to me. But you know, that's totally fine. Because that just means it'll live longer. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. These guys are not here to really be killed by us specifically, more so just to be targets. But we are past track, so if we keep it up, we will already win as long as we don't die. So as long as we get to about, let's say, 3,000 per minute, we are doing fine. It might seem counterintuitive, but I'm gonna leave that scroll there so that we can get back to it. Oh, gave us another one, huh? Well, this can also get one that lights things on fire too, now that I consider it. So I might take that to start building it, because that will light things on fire. It's more of a matter of a when rather than if. But yes, we're already on track. We can kind of deviate a little bit. I might not need any of the other ones that I might have thought I did. This does open me up to getting some other nice to haves that might make this more reasonable. Like maybe I could get transfixion and gave it affliction, because that will increase the kills that we do with at least fire. That does mean I don't need to go harder into fire than we did, though. Like, I think we're actually okay with what we did. Because we're already beyond what we need, but we need to get this guy dead. Oh, well, that'll get us transfixion. Because that'll let us pick one out of the book. Is what I asked for, technically. Well, multi-strike and range both help us regardless, so they're both benefits. So there's no specific reason not to go for them. But we can technically save that for later. We can sort out this, but go back to it. Because we can go get that scroll off to the left, for instance. But I want to get this shrine sorted while we're here. Well, we have to come back for it anyway, so maybe we will start walking. Let's get these scrolls. They're both in weird directions. Honestly, so is that treasure chest. Oh, maybe it doesn't spawn where the treasure is till we get to a certain distance in. Oh, that's actually interesting. Maybe that's how that works. Because, like, it magically finds it a certain distance in, so maybe that's what it is. Like, it spawns it where we are at. Huh. Interesting if true. Huh. Well, that might help us do the other achievement if we don't get it on one of these ones. Oh, neat. Let's get the gold and keep moving. Just make sure we don't spawn in the middle of a pile of them. Yeah, we can get that on the way back. We're gonna get this scroll in and turn around. I mean, technically that would be a great amount of damage. Well, we'll take that, because that'll be that's the fire damage that we wanted. Just wanted to make sure that we got that, because the other ones that we get will definitely have what we want. To some degree, like, they'll all be fire-based at least. That was the only one that had a specific one I needed. I guess I should have said it that way. So I guess in this way, maybe we should switch it up and add in the frost chance, because like maybe we can get both of those at the same time. It's technically possible. I don't know our progress because we're not targeting that one, but it is possible. Hmm. I guess the question is, do we want to double up on this or save one? Because I know there's at least one thing that'll probably pop up and be useful, so I'm gonna use one more. Oh. Well, that's new. Well, we're gonna put that in our pocket and send that up because that's something I've not seen before. Well. Yeah, we're already halfway there, so we are going to at least get that one for sure. Trying to see what was hiding in that dude. Oh, it was that kind of thing? Okay. I thought it was actually a one of those champions. Yeah, we might be in trouble here. We might have to take our revive. Yep. We're still considered on fire after the revive. Good. That sucked. So that was the risk that we took with our thing. But let's increase our regen. Maybe it'll help us deal with it. I mean, technically, if we get this achievement, I can build entirely differently, even if we lose. Not that I'm planning on losing, mind you. There's more of the options that'll show up. We're just not ready for them yet. So that's another one of them. I guess we just take the burn damage because that at least will help everything we're doing. Yep, we got our achievement. We certainly are going to have a lot of elemental stacks on things, so that's not the worst upgrade. We're dragging them away so we can get to the other side. There we go. Now we can start going back and cleaning up these things we left behind. This would add fire damage, I guess. Let's do that. Got enough boosts to fire damage to be possibly worth it. It's just not the first ability I would have taken. Oh, look at you. Ouch. Be very careful about what we do. We're still in a place where it could be a problem. I guess these are the options we have, so let's... Let's take the other one. I was gonna take that for a second, but I don't think we need less range on it. I think that might be a different problem. Yeah, let's take that. We're on fire, which isn't great. I'll take transfixion, that will help out. Definitely need more regen. See, that invulnerability just saved our ass. Because I guess it stopped the tick damage too. Okay, just keep giving us invulnerability. I'll accept it. Oh, look at that. We got a different achievement. I didn't even know we were close to that one. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the other achievement because we don't have anything that adds frost in specifically, now that I consider it. But you know, it's okay. That could be a different run. Well, it'll probably have to be another run. Not a can be situation. Oh, right, there was this thing. We did a different achievement. Look at that. Just stacking them up. Stacking them down. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's not get hit a bunch of times. That's the opposite of what we want. Oh yeah, we're on fire. That's not good. I mean, well, technically this is just a better version, so I guess we're wearing that, but you know. Did we do that? I guess we did do that. It's true. Well, let's save that for after we get the other ones. We can come back for it, because that'll kind of give us a marker. I know we were using this one as a marker, but that's probably a better one. Oh, that's really not good. Let's raise our regen. We just need to not be on fire. That'd be great. Not being on fire is one of my passions in life. But technically, we've already achieved our primary goal. Who did that shooting at us? Who did that? Who is shooting? Don't be shooting. It's you. You be shooting. Don't be doing it. It's not allowed. I mean, at least we're starting to get a little bit of clearance. I mean, the problem with the fire bun is that it actually takes time to work. So it leaves us open to being attacked. Oh, I got that too early. Well, Phantom Needles will help us technically. It'll at least do good damage, even if we never put a point into it. Oh, that's not... I almost just walked into the goo for real. That can light us on fire too. Well, since we've already gotten enough into it, I think this is actually a better place for us to put our points if we end up with extra. But transfixion will actually boost everything, so that's probably our first focus. Oh, good. We'll go fast. We'll go back. Take us back. Sure, just fill it up. Sure, knock things back. Please do. guess the hands do count as summons. That is true. So somewhere roughly south of here is where the path returns. Don't know about this. Don't actually want the demonic ones this time. Our leeway is a little too thin for me to want that. And the damage from these hands is not going to be enough to justify any amount of extra damage. I got them for knockback, nothing else. You know what's interesting is I don't know which way we want to go on this to finish it. I suspect it's the other way, but you know. Yeah, we'll follow it this way. That sounds right to me, actually. Hello, friend. At least they got bopped while we were... Oh, look at you. And both of these are nice. Phantom Needles is significantly better than this, so... I guess that's the one we would put in, not the other one. If we can only put in one. Maybe we'll get another insert, you know? Let's try not to be the dyings. We do technically have one more revive, so that's a thing. The goal is not to have to use it, though. Oh, look at you. This is actually what I wanted. Let's try to get to it without getting hit. Yeah, let's put that up there. That way, even if we have a disaster strike us, we'll be okay. So far, so okay, though. If we get to the boss, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Or I should say bosses at this point. I guess we didn't level up any of them enough. I guess I didn't even look. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We're as sorted as we can be. We have so many skills that it's so diluted that there's not too much we can do about that. This guy needs to stop being a guy immediately in our face. But that scroll could be something for transfixion if we get a little further. Now our run was sufficiently underpowered that we weren't able to even kill the main one of those that was special. But to be fair, we didn't specifically aim for it either. Oh heck, we haven't even finished out our main stuff because of how diluted it is. That's crazy. I wonder if there's an ice damage version of that. Or even a shocked one like that. That'd be a little too, like, on the nose, right? Did we actually kill that one? We might have. We'll see, now that we're kind of settling in, we are able to focus them down a little better, but not took the whole game. That was actually a pretty convenient one. Well, that'll make things die a lot faster. They do have a lot of status ailments on them. We are coming up to the end. Oh cool, there's actually two of these. I can just grab one. No, there we go. If we can keep from getting hit a whole bunch of times, we'll be okay. Technically, we just got the achievements even, no matter what, but still technically two of them alive. One of them alive. Well. We did unlock a new marching drums. Huh. Interesting. Let's accept our victory. We actually got 5 achievements. That's crazy. Hot-blooded for applying burn 100,000 times, the one we were aiming for. We got apply damage effects 2 million times. We definitely did a lot from this run. We got 20 plus damage effects quite a few times, yeah. That's like a more complex version of that. Yep, and we did it with 2 different new artifacts. And we got a new artifact. Okay. Let's see what's popping in here. So yeah, we didn't come anywhere close to this because we didn't have anything that was really applying it. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? Oh. I forgot that that the frost effect actually does something. It doesn't just do damage. Oh. Well, I mean, fair enough. We can focus on that on the next one. Could also potentially do this too. You definitely don't need this anymore. That was spooky. Doesn't tell me anything about what that does. I also don't know if I want to move that into this run because this is going to be its own kind of challenge run. So maybe I just don't for now. Also, we don't need to make this thing harder quicker because we're already going to have a thing where we just have to, well, we just have to not level up too much, don't we? Oh. We were going to do that on the pacifist run. Oh. Well, in that case, I'm probably going to just run it without one and do a short run just to get that done, because that sounds like that's going to be a pain in the ass to do any other way. And we'll do both of those in one little thing. Oh, here's another thing we could do. We could also just... Well, that should certainly help.
Return unscathed.
We might just be not have to worry about it at all now. Maybe we just don't have to worry. Maybe I don't have to do a challenge run. So we're likely to gain like what, 50 to 60 levels? Yeah, I don't think we have to do anything special to make that work. We can get rejiggered though, because we did put on a bunch of stuff that we don't need anymore. Well, actually, this one is still useful because it will give us frost, and actually, we might want to find one that does frost if we have one. Yeah. So we might be undoing that. Oh, well, there you go. I'm trying to consider if any of these actually help us. Well, I guess so. But yeah, the idea is we just want to stack up just so much frost damage as we can. I can't think of any of these that would actually specifically help us, to be honest, with what we are doing currently. But what I do remember is that this would at least let us get more range and stuff. But that might not be important. We actually have good stuff on our own. Maybe we go with this and just accept the extra health. I mean, extra help with the movement. But we go reasonably fast with that anyway, so we might not even need it. And it already has a good dedication. Then maybe what we take is this, which will give us Affliction and Fragile, even though Affliction doesn't matter too much. But this will give us a chance to get that regeneration. I guess we take the regeneration as just something to keep us going. Might as well. This will help us apply it more times. So will this. I don't think there's something better. I don't remember it. Yeah, there isn't. There was a Frost Strike that we didn't pick up, but this might already be okay. Alright, we're as jiggered as we can be. I am going to take a couple minute break. We're gonna get back into it, and we're gonna try for both of these. And honestly, I think that'll just happen. If we don't get this, then we can go back and boost our effect damage. That's the one that would help us. This would be the time for it. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a bit. Y'all take care. Bye-bye now.